Bonjour, it's Théo. We are with
Bonjour.
Gabrielle. Again? As usual.
Oui.
Today we are invited by the Swiss Embassy. They created a Swiss house in the embassy for the Olympics. Today it's August the 1st and it's like the national day in Switzerland, if I remember.
Je ne savais pas d'ailleurs.
Yeah, me neither. And we're gonna celebrate it with them and also discover their barbecue because they have a barbecue in the Swiss house.
Trop hâte.
Let's get inside. And we are in the district of the ministers and the embassies. You can see the Eiffel Tower right there. You have other ministers all around in the same street. We just passed the security check. We are inside the Swiss embassy right there. We have like a big corridor inside the embassy. Like you can see that it's beautiful embassy inside. And this is the Swiss house. That looks really nice. So you have the Swiss embassy just right there, and in front of it, this big red house for the Olympics. It's open to the public like during all the period of August and the Olympics. You have a stage for live shows right there. They are doing some big box. You have also the barbecue this way. They put some fake race circuit on the ground. It's really nice. That's what I want, the barbecues. But many people are waiting. We're gonna visit the Swiss house first, and after we're gonna eat. Is it good for you?
Yes.
So this is the inside of the house, like the red house. You can have a bar right there and also a bar upstairs. And you can find many shops and little spots inspired by Swiss regions or companies. Right now you have Swatch.
I loved this brand when I was a kid.
And when I was a kid, I had the Flick Flack watches. These ones, it's so iconic when I was a kid. The place feels Swiss. You can feel the Switzerland because it's really like a casual, elegant and corporate at the same time. Like a bit of Switzerland. When I think of the Switzerland, I see that like really elegant, kind of corporate style, minimalist.
Minimalist, but like chic and very like IKEA vibe.
Yeah, no, like office vibe, you know.
Vibe.
Right now we are in a weird place. It looks like construction work, but it's an exhibition for the art of Switzerland. And you can find like different artists, different photographs. Of course, you can find some cheese, some Gruyère. It is like in the exhibition, like a piece of art. So this is the inside of the house. I want to have like a drink or something to eat. You can also see the sports right there on the screen. But I really want to try the food. So we need to get the food. Donc ça c'est...
Vous en avez un chacun. Le bleu c'est boisson.
One for the drink, one for the food. Perfect. Okay, we have the free drink and the free food. They have two different food spots, like this one, kind of a restaurant, and the outside for the barbecue. We're gonna see what we can have in the restaurant. They have some hot dogs, some salad, some cheese also. The roasty also looks really nice. And just behind you have some chairs to watch the sport. Okay, I think we're gonna just take all the food inside and not the barbecue because the waiting will be too long and I'm really hungry. It's like 2 p.m. I need some food.
Me too.
Yeah, they have many different Swiss specialties, like some raspberry pie, apricot pie. But everything looks great. Like I just want some sugar right now. We visited the India house together.
Yes.
India's they gave us like many free food, free coupon, like many food. Like they were extremely generous.
Yes.
Here in Switzerland, it's different.
No, it's
they give
different.
one coupon, one card. They have to say where it's come from. They are calculating everything.
Yes,
They have like another bar, another place upstairs. You can also have some drinks right there. And watch the games on the different screens. You were saying like it looks like a WeWork.
It kind of reminds me of
And yes.
WeWork, even though I don't work in one in Paris, but in
Like
France, yeah.
it looks like really like an office, like really elegant, minimalist, like casual but still a bit corporate. This way they have a bar also. It's a nice place, but I think like we lack something. I would love to see more about the Swiss culture. Too corporate.
And also some more like fun activities, stuff for people to interact together and to learn. Like I feel like here it's like besides food and sitting down for matches,
Yeah.
il n'y a pas grand chose à faire. There's not enough to do.
Because it's like a big house, so you have also a room upstairs. You have many things, many places to do something, but it's just like screens and chairs, a little bit of food that is like traditional. But I would love to see more about the Swiss culture, like maybe craftsmanships or people that are showing their work. Like you have some brands that are sponsored, but I'm always a bit tired of seeing the sponsors all the time.
And big corporate brands.
Yes, like Swatch, okay, it's nice, but everybody knows Swatch in France especially. We know Swatch. I want to see like real Switzerland. Really, like we are coming for free and we are criticizing everything. But it's like our honest opinion, you know. When you are coming to a house for a country for something as big as the Olympics, I want to see something really authentic about your nation. And we have the food. Finally, we have a traditional raspberry pie that looks really, really good. And this is a rosti. It's like an hash brown in the US. Like you have some shredded potato that is fried on the pan. You have a little topping with tomato sauce. And you didn't know the name rosti.
I didn't know the rosti before.
Because in France, it's like really famous also the rosti. You can even find some frozen rosti like in the supermarkets.
You told me hash brown, I know hash brown.
Yeah. In France, we don't know hash brown. We know rosti.
Yeah, it's not. It's easy to cut.
Yeah, it's tender inside and crispy on the edge. Like, let's go. It's good food. Easy. Everybody can love it, and it's really crispy on the edge, so the texture is really nice.
I like it, and I feel like it's quite different from a hash brown. Like hash browns are much more like very crispy on the outside, I feel, and also much thicker. The tomato sauce, I feel like c'était pas si nécessaire. It wasn't really that necessary.
The tomato sauce is not really important.
And it's also missing some taste and some spices, in my opinion. Like this is a bit bland for me.
Okay, it's just like the pure taste of potato.
Yes.
And the problem is that without the free ticket, it costs like 12 euros. And I think it's expensive for something that looks like a side and not a real meal. We need to try the raspberry pie. This one looks really nice. Honestly, it looks really good, really sweet. And I need some sweetness right now, some sugar.
I need some sugar.
That looks nice. Let's go. It's not just raspberry. Like you have some spices like cinnamon maybe. Cinnamon or like winter spices. You really have the taste of the winter cakes, like the cinnamon and this type that you can find in a gingerbread, you know.
I feel like it reminds me of Christmas.
Yeah, it has more taste than the roasty, definitely. It's really good. We are watching the boss, Félix Lebrun for ping pong. The best!
I hope he wins.
We're out of the Swiss house. Great place, really good to watch the games and to have like a drink or a food. But it lacks a little bit of some authentic things, you know, craftsmanship or traditional outfits. I would love to see that more. And now we're gonna visit a little bit of the neighborhood because you can find many parks and beautiful places just around. We finished to visit the Swiss house in the embassy, and just in the parallel street you can find the Musée Rodin, a beautiful museum. Let's get inside.
It's one of my favorite museums. Like, I love this museum so much. I used to come here like once or twice a week, but now it's more like once every 2 weeks, but I love it.
So this is the Musée Rodin. You can find a beautiful mansion. You can find many statues of Auguste Rodin, maybe the most famous sculptor in France. And you already know one of his statues that is just right there.
Yes, it's
the thinker.
The thinker, le penseur.
This is the most famous sculpture of Auguste Rodin. That's the great thing about Paris. You can go to a museum, see like a worldwide famous piece of art that is just in a garden, like that. Casual piece of art in a garden.
Like it's our
casual
neighborhood.
Yes, casual decoration. Okay, we just got recognized by Sean and his family from Alabama and from YouTube.
Yeah.
That's crazy because usually the people that recognized us, it's from Instagram because we have like more followers on Instagram.
Bigger community.
But I'm so happy to meet people from YouTube, from like you guys. I'm really happy for that. So you have different parts of the museum. This is just next to the mansion and you have like some little alleys.
Some people got married here, like celebrities, and they would rent out the whole place for one day.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's super cool.
And
I would love
the
that.
good thing with the Musée Rodin is that you can find like many sculptures and creation of Auguste Rodin in the garden. Like you can just visit and see the sculptures. It's beautiful, but they put like a big construction right there. I don't know what is that. To all my K-pop fans, Lisa from Blackpink, she did some pictures in this park when she went to Paris.
Oh yeah?
So you want to meet some K-pop artists, they go to the Musée Rodin. And this is the Porte des Enfers, the Hell Gate, a big sculpture.
There's a little the thinker as well.
Little finger.
Sculpture of the thinker.
Yep.
And apparently there are around like 300 sculptures inside it.
That is crazy. And right now you have a beautiful view on the park. I just love it. I think it's a good place to end the video. I hope you enjoyed this visit of the Swiss house. Tell me in the comments if you have other houses to discover in Paris.
Yes.
Which one we should visit. Don't forget to follow French with Elle on social media.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. And of course, if you want to explore Paris and discover the French way of life, you can subscribe to this YouTube channel. I post every single day, so see you tomorrow.
À bientôt.